Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today it's a not so fun one because we are gonna bring in the BMW for a recall. First let us enjoy a cold start. That's not too bad. Anyway, so we are bringing in the BMW for the steering rack problem, and the car should be ready at the end of the day. As I said, should be, you never know. But I'm getting a replacement car, so at least I'm not without a car. But I'm very curious what they're gonna give me. I hope they give me like a 3 or 1 series, and I absolutely hope they don't give me a freaking Mini Cooper. But you know, one of my friends, they gave like a 328i 3 series, and the other one they gave a Mini Cooper with 90 horsepower. So there was really, I don't know. So we'll see. So here we are after BMW. Let's see how many kilometers the car has. Because if they gonna joyride it, I'm gonna sue their ass. Anyway, here is the BMW dealer. There are some nice cars over here and a fellow 1 series. Pretty nice rims though, for a winter set though. And yeah, let's go inside. Goodbye BMW, see you this evening. And this is my replacement car. Could be worse. I mean, it's a 318D, so without navigation like mine. So yeah, this feels like it has this very similar spec as mine. Yeah, very similar spec. Anyway, yeah. Okay, you know, it's better as nothing, but yeah, I wouldn't trade it in for mine. Well, at least we have a car and it's not a Mini Cooper. And we have heat from the start. I know it's a 318D, so it's not like that we are going to be super fast, but it's not like I'm going to be in the slowest car ever. So yeah. I hope they can fix it today, but because if the steering rack, whatever, has to be replaced, I will have to bring it in for another day. So it's pretty annoying. Anyway. So this is just pure gold. I start the car up, doesn't go that well, and immediately it says service, and boom, drivetrain error. Oh, this is gold. I'm getting a new one though, and it is a new key, so maybe I get an X3 or something, or a newer model. I'm curious. Should I be more happy or angry about this? Because this is an X1. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about this one. It's a freaking SUV. Okay then. Yeah, I can't really say that I have a very big connection with this X1. It's the first time I drive one though. I only have driven an X3 before, and I actually like that, but on this one you can really feel it's a lesser model. I'm really not a huge fan of this car. Just the design reminds me a bit too much from the 2 Series Grand Coupe, which I absolutely hate. For a split second I thought I was getting a 2 Series Grand Coupe, but at least they saved me from that. But yeah, I sit way higher up as in my car, and you know, this one at least has navigation, but you know, the 3 Series they gave me had yeah, it had drivetrain errors. Oh my god, English, fuck you. Yeah, it had drivetrain errors, and I was like, not with me. So I went back in and said, you know, this car ain't doing that great. So they gave me another one, and I don't know if it's for the better or worse, because it's an X1. I think a 3 Series drives better, but I have no clue what engine I have. So I think it's a diesel again, so maybe about, you know, 18D or something. Doesn't, yeah, it moves pretty okay, but it's not that it's that fast. But yeah, it's an automatic, so at least that's great. So now I can finally, oh look at the joy, I can brake for a corner, come to a standstill, take my corner, here we go. Perfect, I don't have to shift. So yeah, maybe my next vlog car would be an automatic. I don't know. I still enjoy, you know, manuals a bit more, but for vlogging and, you know, holding a camera, this is so much better. But really, so much better. So now I can finally look at the camera, don't have to shift. So yeah, I mean, it's a decent car for an SUV. I mean, I get why people buy it, but yeah, it ain't my type of car, you know. You know, it's a decent car and it moves pretty decent. But yeah, it's not my BMW fast. So I think I wouldn't smoke too many people at the drag strip with this one. Neither did I with mine, but at least some. Prefer that car though. But yeah, I mean, it could have been a 2 Series Grand Coupe. That would have been worse, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to make too much content with this car because I'm getting mine back at the end of the day anyway. Because they're now just gonna have a look at how bad is it. So maybe it's just like a small fix. So maybe, you know, just the car needs, you know, new bolts or something needs tightening up. It's just, you know, very easy fix. That's possible. And otherwise, if it needs a new steering rack, I need to make a new appointment. But the problem is my new work at Mercedes, the opening hours, they collapse a little bit too much. So that's going to be a pain in the ass to do, but we will figure something out. But yeah, I traded in my 1 Series for an X1. Not for long though. And at least, you know, this one drives pretty soft and it's very quiet. So at least we have that. My car doesn't has this though. Oh. Pretty funny that they put that in this car, because I have put everything in sport, and now we're gonna floor it. It will still be pretty slow. Because there will be an iGo in front of us. Yeah, it's funny that they gave us a sport display on this car. So yeah, this is the courtesy car that I'm getting. You know, it's a basic X1. I think it's a 18D or a 20, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, cute couple. Once I'm married and have 2 kids, I'll get one of those. No, not really. I will never get married and have kids. I will have cars forever. But anyway, yeah, that's a car, but really it's nothing special. I mean, if they would give me like a newer 3 Series or 1 Series, I could do some stuff with it, but this is just a boring car. I mean, it's not like it's a bad car, but it's nothing special, so I'm not really bothered with making content around that one. But anyway, yeah, I'm not really bothered making content for that car, because like I said, it's nothing special. It's just an X1, nothing special. I mean, a newer 3 Series would be cool, because you know that car, you see them quite a lot. It would be cool for me to drive one, or the newer 1 Series, just, you know, to make fun of it the whole freaking time. But yeah, you can't get everything in life. Okay then, whatever. So yeah guys, I'm just waiting for a call now until they say you can pick up your car, and then I'm happy again. Okay, so I just got a call from BMW and they said the car is ready. Of course, it didn't make that crackling noise when it was with them. Like I said, when a car is damaged, it never does it when it's at the dealer. Always the same stupid case. So they just replaced oh, the weather is terrible. Let's get in the car. Whew. So they just replaced the bolts, which they needed to do, and that's it. So I'm pretty curious if that would solve the problem, and otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a warranty. It's not going to be a warranty case apparently, because my steering rack is not damaged. So if it does that, it's out of warranty, and I need to pay like 2,000–3,000 euros, and I'm not planning on doing that, because a steering rack shouldn't break after 55,000 kilometers. So then I should, I will do something else. I will probably get it fixed at another place, because BMW tends to charge pretty hefty for some repairs and maintenance stuff. Anyway, we're gonna pick my Beamer back up, and now we're gonna get rid of this X1. It's a pretty decent car, but I have two problems with it. It's a diesel and it's front wheel drive. But yeah, to be honest, for an SUV, this car drives actually pretty well. I mean, it steers pretty nice, it doesn't feel that wobbly. I mean, it's not like my 1 Series, but for an SUV, it drives pretty well. Really, if I would ever, like I said, go crazy and get kids, I would, I think I would get a BMW SUV, because this car really steers pretty well. For a front-wheel driven SUV, I am pretty impressed. And I still don't like front-wheel drive, because when I floored it out of road, I still went forward when I tried to steer, and my wheels were still hopping, and I can do a sweet drift. So I still don't like front-wheel drive, but then I'm like, when it's a family-friendly SUV, do you need to have it? I would never get this car as my only car, but I have to say, just for a daily driver, it drives very well. It's very comfy, yet it steers pretty direct. So I am not complaining about this car. It's not, it's not the best driver's car ever. I mean, the X3 drives better, that's for sure, but it drives well. It's a good driving car. You can get these for a pretty decent price on the second-hand market. Yeah, the interior feels a little bit outdated. I mean, this is pretty similar like my dash, and I'm not a big fan of the form factor of this dashboard. It feels a little bit too, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know what I have to say. It doesn't feel like BMW. Like the X3 does feel like a BMW inside. The 1 Series, 2 Series, 3 Series, 4 Series and up, they have that BMW feeling, and this one doesn't. So I'm not a big fan of that. Really an automatic for vlogging, holy shit, what a great adventure. No, really an automatic for vlogging is so much more handy. Yeah, and this car doesn't use any fuel, so that's also not that bad. Yeah, it's a great little car, I have to say. Little, it's bigger as mine, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so here we are again at BMW. What are you doing here? Anyway, ooh, that's a nice M2 competition. My car is there. Okay, so where shall I park it? I have no clue. Okay, so we have arrived, and there's a nice 140i. I think at least he has the things. So say bye-bye to this X1, because we'll probably never see it again, but never say never. And yeah, that's I think it's a 140i, yeah, I think so. That's, the interior is disgusting, but yeah, looks nice. And there we have my trusty Beamer, and now we're gonna pick up the keys and drop the X1 keys off. Hello there, gorgeous. Looking great, as always. Okay, we have the Beamer back. Not a cold start. It has been driven 20 kilometers, probably to no crackling noise though. So, but yeah, the car did it, especially when it was cold. So maybe if it's hot again and it has a crackling noise again, but now absolutely no noise. So that's a good thing. We will see though. At least my fuel consumption didn't went up, so I didn't think he floored it. Well, I hope it didn't, because I hate flooring cars on a cold engine. Anyway, a BMW specialist has seen probably a little bit more than a tuned 114i. Anyway, let's go home. And that's the end of the story, I guess. So they replaced some bolts. Apparently the steering wheel was still fine, they said. So let's see. Hello, Hest City. Anyway guys, that was it for today's video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys very soon.